Start with something not so sweet, soaring inflation. Today, President Biden meeting with Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. He was just sworn in officially for another 4-year term. The two will discuss the state of the economy and how to make things more affordable for families. The meeting coming hours after President Biden's new article he authored in the Wall Street Journal, laying out his plan for fighting inflation, saying he will support the Fed. We have experts throughout the morning to discuss the real-world impacts of the economy and how it affects you. We'll take an in-depth look at rising prices like the ones you see on your screen right now. Our panel will talk about ways to save money and answer your economic questions. But first, Allison Harris live at the White House with the latest on today's meeting between President Biden and Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. Allison.
Good morning, Adrienne. President Biden putting the focus on inflation today with an op-ed out this morning detailing for the American people his plan to reduce prices, which are at 40-year highs. And on his calendar for this afternoon, as you mentioned, it is his first Oval Office meeting with the chairman of the Federal Reserve since the president reappointed him. The president writing in the Wall Street Journal, Americans are anxious. I know that feeling. I grew up in a family where it mattered when the price of gas or groceries rose. We felt it around the kitchen table. But the American people should have confidence that our economy faces these challenges from a position of strength. The president writing that the Federal Reserve has a primary responsibility to control inflation. And that plan, led by Fed Chair Jerome Powell, involves raising interest rates by 0.5 percentage point more, with more possible increases. It is the rate hikes that have led to steep drops in the stock market and speculation that the U.S. is at risk of a recession. The White House's plan to lower prices includes the largest release of oil from the strategic reserves globally, calling on Congress to pass legislation to make housing, prescription drugs more affordable, and give clean energy tax credits and increase taxes on the wealthiest Americans as well as corporations. Now, President Biden's popularity has taken a major hit due to his handling of location. We have been covering this for months. The president warning Americans to expect that the historic job growth and economic recovery that we have seen and been experiencing is going to slow, but telling Americans to see that actually as a good sign, not a cause for concern, that the economy is actually stabilizing. Adrienne?
Yes, and there have been some impacts that we are seeing the peak levels of inflation, that prices could drop, but we still need to confirm all of that. Allison, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.